Hey everybody, welcome to the first episode of Flavored Jake, where we like to meet everybody, anybody, and anyone who wants to be on a podcast can join us, because why the hell not? This is going to be a fun show. First episode, pretty nervous. I'm going to have our first guest come on here shortly, and he is a TikTok star who just reached 1 million followers, so congratulations to him. If you guys see this episode and have any questions or just want to be on the show, feel free to message me. This is going to be really fun. We got some special guests coming. We got Raphael Davis coming on Sunday, which is going to be awesome. Going to drop that episode and talk about basketball. Today, our guest, again, 1 million TikTok followers. Everybody, welcome, Jafiki.
What's up? How are you
Jafiki,
guys?
1 million TikTok followers. Just happened recently. How are you feeling about that?
I'm feeling pretty good. It just feels weird. It's happened less than a span of a year, so surreal would be what I would say.
Jeez. So, just getting straight into it. How did it start when you did your TikTok? Like, where did that all come up and all of that fun stuff?
Yeah. Well, I guess I've been doing a lot of music stuff for a lot of my life, but when it comes to TikTok, I guess how it started was I gained a little bit of traction with some just stupid comedic stuff I did on TikTok. It got me like 3,000 followers, and I thought that was amazing. And then I started putting a little bit of music out there, and I thought it was pretty good. But then this trend of sea shanties, which is like pretty much what pirates sung on their ships, just pirate songs. It started becoming a huge trend during the pandemic, and I decided to make a very inappropriate, I don't know if I'm able to say this on your show, but hentai version of a sea shanty called Weller Man, and I called it Weller Hub. So like P Hub. And so then I released that song, and everything happened from there, really.
So you want to sing that first part for us?
There once was a lad who looked like me. Oh God, I forgot my own damn song. There once was a lad who looked like me. Oh fuck. Whoa, wait. Let me see. Actually, you know what? I got it right here. I'm gonna just if I hear the first part, I got it. If I hear the first part, wait. There once was a lad who looked like me. He's an innocent soul. He was innocent soul, but he loved TV. His friend got him in an anime, and now he's a goddamn weeb. Oh no, he's addicted to porn. He watches hentai way into the morn. And then it keeps going like something like that.
That was kind of the first kickoff of your TikTok career. So how many views? Because I remember seeing that on my feed, and it was the first time I ever saw you. Never even heard of you, never even met you. Saw it on my feed, and you were at millions of views at that point.
Yeah. It was very interesting because of the way it all happened. Some people don't know, only my friends know, is I was actually kind of upset because I posted Weller Hub, which is the really big one, and it got community guideline restricted for like a day, and so like it was starting to get popular. It was like my first like real big, like when I say big, at that time it had like, let's say 90,000 views at that point. And I was like, oh, this is blowing up like this. But right when it hit 90,000 views, gets taken down. And so I was like, okay, well, let me try making something not as bad, and maybe not that won't get, like, I'm not going to say the word porn in it. And I made that song, and that song was called, was that Weller Dad. And that was just about like like a dad that leaves, like gets the milk and leaves. And so I posted that while waiting for the result of Weller Hub. So when I posted Weller Dad, it started getting super, super popular. And then I go to sleep, and over the night, it went from 90,000 views to like 900,000 views. And then it went, but like ballistic, like after that.
And you didn't even post that too long ago, because I saw it and it had, when I first saw it, it only had like 100K likes, and it just went
Yeah.
up.
Yeah. I mean, that, so February was when I posted Weller Hub and stuff. It was like at the beginning or maybe the end of February, which is weird to think about. Like, hasn't even been a year.
Jeez.
But yeah, it was about February. I posted that, and then I just started going. I mean, I started going crazy with those Weller Men songs, and then I started doing other sea shanties and like my own anime takes sometimes, and then I got, and then I there's a point where like I think every creator probably has this where they're like, I don't want to keep doing this forever. I want to do something else too, and so
Right.
I did that, and that ultimately accidentally had me start a cult.
Jesus. Yeah.
so so yeah.
You got a huge fan base now. Again, live with Jafiki, 1 million followers, one of the nicest TikTok influencers that I have ever met.
Oh,
So
appreciate it.
so where do I start with this? There's a rumor that you had an inning with Bryce Hall. So
Yeah.
is that rumor true? Can you tell me kind of what happened there?
See, let me just say this. He never talked to me. I never talked to him. What happened was, is like I said, there was this cult thing. I did not try to start a cult. There was this hamster legion on TikTok where they put their profile pictures as hamsters, and they kept spamming my comment section, and I decided as a joke, you know what? Let me just like retaliate and say like the weeb, the anime legion is going to go against the hamster army, and you guys cannot stop us. And boy, I did not think it was going to take as much traction as it did, and it became literally it was the weebs versus the hamsters was like a storyline of TikTok for like a good couple weeks, and I was the main the main driver doing like speeches and stuff on live, and it was hilarious. But when it comes to Bryce Hall, his girlfriend Addison Rae had the hamster profile picture as her thing, and so there was one of the speeches I was giving to my I called him the Ada Ada Army. Is I said, Addison Rae, I got nothing against you, but you're still a hamster. Like, you still with the hamsters, and also just as an added, I said, like, but it makes sense though because you're with a douchebag like Bryce Hall, and blah blah blah, and like it really wasn't that big of a part of it. Like, it was in a song too, like it was in song form, and so I start getting notifications saying like, I think Bryce Hall blocked you. I was like, I don't know how my fans figured that out, but I go to Bryce Hall and it says I can't see any of his stuff and like any of his posts, and I didn't follow him at all, but I did tag him in that video, and yeah, he unblocked me after like a day, but it was funny. So yeah,
Jeez.
I got blocked.
So there's got to be a lot of interaction with TikTok influencers, kind of the viral ones, and you guys probably do a lot of exchanging and work and doing collabs. How does that kind of work when a TikToker reaches out to you and say, "Hey, let's do this, and this"?
Yeah, now it's definitely been ramping up more. You know, and like some people are like, oh, they just might be using you for clout or whatever. I mean, like honestly, it's what you need to do when you're a smaller influencer. If like I like helping out smaller influencers as much as I can, which is weird to say, like because I used to be the smaller influencer trying to talk to bigger ones, but no one would. So like I like the fact that I've been able to like help out small influencers, and so like when it comes to collabs, I had a pretty big one a couple months ago, and we were just in a group chat. I led it. It was like a whole sort of like the Ada Army thing, but I disappeared for like a week, and so everyone was like, where did Jafiki go?" And people like actually shared and duetted my disappearance, and yeah, it really is just getting in DMs. Long story short, getting in the DMs, making a group chat, and going from there.
But from Jafiki, don't be afraid to slide in the DMs. Take that how you will. But
Oh God,
overall, Jafiki, again, 1 million followers. Congratulations on that.
thank you.
You have a Spotify account.
I
Is that
do.
so? Do a lot of influencers? I know Spotify is kind of an easy way to go, but are influencers now trying to get onto music and growing their audience through music and through Spotify, stuff like that? Or how would that work just as somebody on the come up like yourself?
I would say I see some people try to do the music thing, and like I think what's made mine sort of latch on, I guess, than some other people who try to put their because there's like I feel like I like the music that I put out now, but there's obviously like artists like who are on TikTok, and they're like that's all they do is promote their music. But I mean, just like from an honest standpoint, I see that they just do not get nearly as much as they should be getting. And a lot of it is just like how I market, and the way I market all my stuff is comedic, and everyone likes a comedic song. And I know this is going to sound like I'm not saying I'm like him, but like Pink Guy is a very big influence of mine, and Pink Guy is like a guy who made a bunch of comedic just stupid songs. And the reason why his stuff gets so much views is because it's replayable, it's funny, but also catchy. But you don't want it to be catchy, and people love that sort of stuff. The same reason why they watch like a TikTok if someone gets like so maybe injured, they'll keep watching it again and again because like I can't stop watching it, but I gotta, yeah, like I'll just keep watching it. So yeah, I don't know. To answer your question, it's just I see a lot of people doing it, and it's more about how you can market it, what while also not just having it as like your focal point, like just music, unless you're like an artist. I don't know, but
All right, that makes pretty good sense to me as a non-influencer. It makes a little sense. I don't know how you guys do it, kind of up there in that world, crazy world up there as an influencer, I'm sure. But overall, TikTok went from, I believe, musically and just shot up from there. Like you
mm-hmm.
look back at like
Yeah.
2019, it was not as popular as it is now. And why do you think TikTok is on that rise, still on the rise, and still kind of the most popular app, arguably, that we use? Is that because it's the short videos get the short attention span of the kids that have phones now, or what do you think?
I think it's so weird because I have definitely a lot of opinions when it comes to TikTok and their algorithms and stuff. It's both it's so weird. It's the best algorithm, but the worst algorithm. It's the best algorithm when it comes to a consumer, like someone who just is a regular coming on TikTok, not trying to create videos. If they like videos that are similar to their taste, TikTok will give them exactly what they want, or something that they didn't think that they wanted, but they want it. As a creator, that makes it hard because your stuff doesn't get pushed out as much as it would if it's YouTube. And so YouTube would just push it out to all of your followers. You don't have to worry about it. And like it's so weird how like I see people with like 3 million followers, but they'll have like bust videos to where they'll get like 6,000 views, but they can't do anything about it. It's just the weird way the algorithm works because it doesn't push it out to all the followers.
So I'm assuming that algorithm kind of changes. Like maybe 1 month people will be interested in music, and the next
Exactly.
month sports or whatever it may be. Do you have any trouble working with that, or you just kind of like do your own thing, go with the flow?
Well, with me, definitely, I think I've been doing. I guess it depends. I think it seems like when it gets to this holiday time, the holiday times people seem to grab onto the music stuff that I put out more. And so I put out a Thanksgiving one, like, and that got super popular, like a Thanksgiving song. And people will always ask, like, is this on Spotify? Is this on Spotify? When it comes to just like, then when it comes like to, I don't know, when it comes to everything else, people just like the comedic um, stuff. So
I feel like comedy is definitely a good thing to lay back on
yeah.
overall. So, kind of closing here, your experience with TikTok. I'm sure you get a lot of people or organizations reaching out saying like, "Hey, can you advertise this?" How does that work? How do people reach out to you, and how do you kind of go about advertising? Do you do your own thing, or do you have to follow a guideline? What's that like?
Yeah. So I was told by, well, talking about like just TikTok influencers, I got to meet like a really good amount of really popular TikTok influencers. And the thing that some of them told me, they're like, dude, you make cool stuff. You're not marketing yourself as much as you should be. And I was a little confused. I was like, oh, should I be? I was like, does that, are you saying like I should make more videos or something like that? It's like, they're like, no, dude, you are getting all these like for what's it called? Like for view ratio. And like they're saying like you have a really high one um compared to a lot of big like creators. You need to be promoting stuff. People would want to promote if they see your analytics or whatever. And so they say, get yourself a business email. That was the main thing. Get yourself a business email and people will respond. I was like, no one's going to actually like get in my business email. So I just made like it's public, so it's fine saying it, but like Jafiki TV at gmail.com. And then I put that in my bio and it
Boom.
went from there. I mean, yeah, like that's where I do all my business stuff when it comes to promotions. And uh everyone's been pretty like letting me be pretty creative. There's only been like with Netflix, I had a Netflix one a couple weeks ago where they wanted me to do something, and they said you could do whatever you want. They just needed to make sure like these three things are in there. And they looked at my draft videos. They said, yeah, that's good. Can you just take out like this thing? And it was just like making sure that there's no copyright. But for the most part, when you're a big creator, they want you to be creative when it comes to a promotion. So
Jeez, Netflix, all these places reaching out to you. That's incredible. Well, hey, last question here. I'm going to let you get going. What does, outside of TikTok, what does Jafiki do as just non-Jafiki?
I would say honestly, nowadays, so go to school. I'm trying to figure out I think I want to do film stuff, like actually like go do film. Like I like the content creator thing, but I personally want to help people make films in some capacity. I'll figure that out. So once I get a camera, filming will be a big thing. I want to do more stuff for like that. But then other than that, as of right now, it's just I would say hanging out with people, going to a bar, dancing, just having fun. But then also I guess homework. So like honestly, it's pretty right now. It's pretty standard college stuff, like pretty normal college stuff, and then play video games and watch football, basketball, Lakers. So
Lakers. Oh
yeah,
boy, he's in for a long season, ladies and gentlemen.
hey, we're getting better. We're getting better.
Hey, well, outside of TikTok, Jafiki is just a normal student, normal guy living his life. Jafiki, appreciate you coming on. It was
Yeah,
great
man.
having you, and it was awesome. Hope to have you again on the show. And yeah, I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, appreciate it, man. Thanks for bringing me on. You have a good day.
You as well. All right, guys. Hey, that was a great first show. Loved it. Loved hanging out with you guys. Hope to see you for the next one. Have a great day.